Good morning, everybody. All right, hope you all had a great weekend, long weekend, and let's see what's going on. Futures are red, and we got a lot of stuff going on this week. We got many. The most important thing is Nvidia earning. We got HD, Walmart earning this morning, and then another more important thing is FOMC coming up this Wednesday at 2 p.m. But there's not gonna be any Powell, and there's jobless claim. There's a lot of Fed people talking this week, and there is a 30-year tips auction. What else? That's pretty much on this week. Nvidia earning is the most important one. Anyhow, pre-market futures were weak today, but after it's interesting. Market opens at 4 a.m. pre-market, but at 7 a.m. most of the brokerage let people trade. So that's when start everything is started a little bit bounce up. So we'll see what's gonna happen. Pre-market ES not clear direction. 15 got golden cross, but right now is near having a dead cross. 30 got a golden cross too, and 1 hour is near golden cross. But it's still 4 hours pressing down. Daily is downward, and weekly just keep an eye on this one. The weekly TTM squeeze. The bars are getting a little bit less increase, and the MACD is curving a little bit flat. Before I get into this, another thing I wanted to mention is the short wick theory. What it means is usually, very rarely, sometimes happens when there is a short week, which means like there is a weekend, long weekend, or there is a 1 day, 2 days holiday. It it sometimes rarely happens. That not rarely, but 20-30% of the time happens, that market seems like it wants to crash or it wants to go the opposite direction of the trend that it had before, and then right away 2 days before the week finish it will do a sudden bounce up and go up again. So that's something to keep in mind for this week. Right now futures are red. We'll see what Nvidia does. We'll see what FOMC does. If things get ugly, just keep in mind it can suddenly bounce around on Thursday and Friday. Just keep that in mind. All right, let's go back. And NQ, more weaker than other indexes. 15 is up, 30 is up. 1 hour got a golden cross, but 4 hours still pressuring down. Daily MACD is still curve downward. Same thing about the weekly and the TTM squeeze that I mentioned and the ES. And as always, if you see a jump up and you see 30 minutes MACD is upward right now. But if you see it giving the TTM a squeeze, light blue bar, then maybe market can run up again. But if in case indexes break the lows of pre-market, then things can get ugly, more ugly again. Dow Jones, we have dark blue bar. It was dark blue bar last week, but because of some recovery, again got light blue bar. Again, this with dark blue bar. So Dow is showing more weakness in general compared to other indexes. Small caps are just crazy. Last week it went down big, then big recovery, and then it's getting very, very volatile. But in general, the trend is still up on the weekly. DXY a little bit red pre-market 15:30 1 hour 4 hours downward. Daily MACD is dead cross. That's a good sign actually. The lower the DXY goes, the better for techs and market. So 103.6767. That's a key level you want to watch. If it goes below that, techs can do even more recovery and more rip up. TNX a little bit red pre-market, 15:30 1 hour is downward, 4 hours dead crossed again, but still very bullish on daily and weekly. So key levels to watch is 42.45. If it goes below that, next target is 41.68 and 40.42. FOMC is coming on Wednesday tomorrow, so that's gonna have a big effect on it. Wix, it was funny. It opened on Friday, and then it opened on Monday. Monday market was closed, but VIX was open, and it opened 5%, and a little bit pullback so far. 15:30 is downward, 1 hour and 4 hours still bullish, and daily and weekly still upward. So key levels to watch is 1526 and 1479. If it goes above 1526, next is 1586 and higher level. Market can have more pullback. If the market breaks the low of pre-market, gonna get ugly day to day. But if 1479 goes below that, market can go more recovery and more bounce up. to SPX opening below 5,000, so keep an eye on 49.91. If it can hold 49.91, those are the next levels to watch. If it goes above 5,005, if it goes red to green, then you can go for recovery. Now BTC is ripping up, ETH is ripping up. BTC, if the 4-hour MACD golden cross can get another big rip up this week. This one, I was looked at it some this week, and it seems like my next major level, if it does pass all-time high, which is 69K, we're looking at my next long Fibonacci levels are coming at 118 and almost 300, 293,000. So if it gets very crazy, 118 is there is a small chance comes this week, and if it gets very crazy next year, we'll see. Just keep that in mind. This one is getting very, very FOMO is coming, and in the stock market, in U.S. stock market, we have only U.S. global traders, and some people over the world, other people all around the world trading it. But BTC is even more global. A lot of people more involved with it. If that gets FOMO, it can get very crazy. ETH is running up above 3,000. This one is getting interesting. I'm going to start covering this one too, and not too far from all-time high. So Apple pre-market. 15:30 1 hour is upward, 4 hour is still not golden cross. Once it confirms and past 183.2 can get interesting. Above 183.2, those are the next level. 183.97, 185, 186.45. Still very bearish on daily and weekly. Every time even some good news comes in, it gets sold. So not sure what's going on. Another thing about Apple is there is a lot of reports that the Vision Pro people that bought, they're returning it. So that's causing some trouble for it too. Amazon, I'm not sure. I don't think Jeff Bezos is still done yet selling shares. So it is possible to open and falls again as usual. If it does, 167.46, 166.6666. Sorry, too many six. And then it's as usual, it can fall, and then once you see 1 minute and 3 minutes and 5 minutes MACD golden cross, it can head for recovery again to the higher level. So if it goes down and comes back, 168.48 passes, can run back to 169 and 171.42. Nvidia showed a lot of weakness pre-market. It went as low as 707, and the earning is tomorrow after close. So that's the most important thing that people watching. I'm going to talk about it tomorrow about the earning, but for now, pre-market, it did have a nice bounce up after 7 a.m. 15:30 is upward. 1 hour we got a yellow bar, but 4 hours still pressuring down, and is we have TTM squeeze red bars. Daily MACD is curving down a little bit. It's possible that some people lock gains before earning. At this point, I doubt it had any more big run up or bigger jump up, or getting crazier before earning. There is less chance at this point. There is less chance for run up, but there is more chance for more profit locking before earning. If the 700 breaks, then it can get ugly. So 699, watch that one. 699.38. Below that, those are the levels. So we'll see what the earning does, and yeah, AVGO, no volume pre-market, nothing at all. So hard to tell what's gonna happen. It has to open to see what's gonna happen. BABA. To do 4 hours dead crossing. I love that the weekly is golden cross, so I need to pass 73.73 for run up to 75.37. Netflix was very weak yesterday, and I'm sorry, on Friday, but pre-market showing some sign of lives. 5:15 30 1 hour 30 is upward. 1 hour not good, not showing any sign of bullish yet. And the 4 hour is dead cross. So watch 587. If you can hold it, 576, 574, 572. It seems like Roku is starting to hurt Netflix more. Need to go above 580 for recovery and go up again. But I don't like that the 4 hour is dead cross. Meta, same thing. It made a new all-time high, then it pulled back. Right now, 468. If you can hold that level, we're looking at 465, 463. If it goes below 460, then it can get ugly. because 4 hour got a dead cross, 1 hour is still pointing down and made a new all-time high, and then so far is the second day that going down, so we'll see what's gonna happen today. It needs to do about 470 for recovery. Right now it's 5 points gap down, so it's possible to open and fall again to 465, 463. If 463 can hold it, 461, 459, and 458, 28 is the next major level. Tesla 2 points lower. This one 4 hour is dead cross after a few days run up, and it's still very bullish on daily. Weekly we still have yellow bar, most likely we'll have yellow bar again. But pre-market right now 5, 15, 15 and 30 is upward and is hovering around 197.33, 31. So need to watch two key level, 195.56 and 199.77. Pass either way can make a bigger move. Above 199.77 can run up to 203, 207.75. That's a major level I'm waiting to hit. If it goes below if it goes below 195.56, then those are the next support to watch. Microsoft, it was actually very weak pre-market. It went as low as 400 because Nvidia was pulling back and was dragging text down, but then it made a nice some recovery, 3 points higher. So right now it's hovering around 403. If it goes below 401, we're looking at 399 and 397 next major level. If it opens and jumps up, right now 1530 is upward, 1 hour is near golden cross. We're looking for recovery for 406, 409 and higher level. It's Nvidia is gonna have a big effect on it. What else? Google, it's been weak last few days because of OpenAI that says they're gonna have a search engine, blah blah blah. So 139.36, if that one breaks, we're looking for, that's a major level. Watch that one. If that one breaks, we're looking at 137.92, 136, 135.59. Need to go above 140.62 for recovery. Pre-market 15:30, 1 hour is upward, but 4 hour daily and weekly are very bearish. If the weekly MACD dead cross confirms and goes below 139, it can get really more uglier. AMD 2 points lower, again Nvidia earning some profit locking, 170.12 if you can hold it, 167, 165, 164. It was uh, it was very interesting. On Friday it was very bearish pre-market, then it opened and it jumped big, and then it suddenly fell bigger too. So it's possible gonna be same volatility today. So I'm just showing you the levels. 173.62 pass, we can run up to the higher level to 176, but if 170 can hold it, can go down to 164. This one is gonna be very wild today and tomorrow. Boeing 4 hour MACD dead crossing, and nothing special is happening about this name, just going between 203 and 205. SPY 2 points lower, right now between 497 and 498.49, up and down. Breaks either one, next level is either 499.75 or 496.45. Need to pass 499.75 for recovery to the higher level and all-time high. If 496.45 passes, we're looking at 494.89, 493.33, and 492.36. That's the next major level. Pre-market, again, same like ESI mentioned, 4 hours push pointing down. Daily MACD is dead cross, and but just some mixed signal. So we have to see the actions that open, see where it's gonna go. Maybe yo-yo. QQQ between 428 and 431, just up and down for now. If 428.31 can hold it, can go down to 425, 423.08. If 431 passes, then we can go to the bigger recovery, 432, 434, 436. Nvidia is a direction setter. If you see that one falls, it can drag the market down. What else we got here? Airbnb 2 points lower, 4 hours dead cross, so 149.6, 148.26, and 147.44. Those are the next support. Adobe keeps going lower, but pre-market is showing some sign of lives. It was very weak on Friday and Thursday, but right now 534 is holding. Pre-market right now 15:30, 1 hour is upward. So if 534 can hold it, those are the next level. If it passes 550 today, it can go for recovery 559, 574. ARM is having a gap down 6 points, but doing some recovery. Need to get above 126 to get interesting again. Coin was very bearish pre-market, but BTC jump up helped it, as jump up. It went as low as 172, but then it recovered. So 183.58, that watch that one. If past that one, we're looking at 186, 190, and 194.66. What else you got here? LLY making a new all-time high almost. So if it passed 794, next target is 801, 814, 827. What else? MSTR is jumping up because of BTC, but right now BTC is pulling back a little bit, so it's pulling back. Roku is going lower. 68.21 was a major level. Right now is going below that. Below next target is 67, 66, 65.44. SMCI, crazy name. Coin, I went over it. I will do it again at the end. SMCI, it's just crazy. This one, it went as low as 765 this morning. Then 7 a.m. When brokerage opened trading, it jumped up, went to back to 830. So 830, 835 is a tough level. Watch that one. If past that one and 853 passes, it can go for recovery back all the way to 928, 870, 899, 8928. Keep in mind, it still is very bullish on the weekly and daily. But in general, 4 hours is very bearish, and it was a big sell-off on Friday. But pre-market is mixed signal. So if 793 70 793 can hold it, and the next supports are 777, 761, 752. If 752 breaks, my target is 752 comes, but if 752 breaks, then we're looking for 736, 720, 710, 37. We'll see the action. If it jumps, maybe some recover, maybe some jump up at open, then it can go lower and back to 750. But at the end, it's all up to Nvidia tomorrow. What else you got here? That's pretty much on the major names. Capital One buying Discover. That's pretty much the news. Walmart got a new all-time high right now almost. Yes, it's a new all-time high. Next major level there to watch. I need to draw my fib. So HD had the earning too, 10 points lower. If 347 can hold it, 343, 338, 335. Need to pass 355 for recovery back to 360 and 366. IWM, somebody asked. IWM, as I mentioned, it just getting super wild, and tomorrow is FOMC, so that's gonna have a big effect. Right now, these are the levels to watch. 196 and 201. It's just up and down between them. Once the 201 passes, it can run to 203, 206. It's still very bullish on weekly, and every dip is getting bought. Even after 4% drop last week, it did made a nice recovery. So yeah. So pre-market right now, 515 is downward, and 1 hour is having a dead cross. 4 hours pressuring down. Need to get a 4-hour MACD golden cross past 201, then it can get really interesting. Airbnb. 2 points lower, 4 hours dead cross. Yeah, 150 if it can hold it, can go back to 149, 148, and 147. ASML. What else? Where is ASML? I had it right here. I can't find it. Yeah, here you go. So ASML, same like other semis, it went down to all the way to 910, but it's doing some recovery. Again, it's following Nvidia. If Nvidia starts going up from open, this one can follow. If not, in general, the direction is 4 hours downward, daily is dead cross, and 15 and 30. And keep in mind, ASML went a lot up too, so Nvidia earning is gonna have a huge effect. Need to pass 920 and 926 for run up again to all-time high, but if 903 and 895 can hold it, can run down again. TGT, okay, too many symbols today. TGT 150 is there, very bullish on the daily and weekly, 4 hour upward. 151.19, that's a key level to watch. If it passes that one, 154, 156, 159, definitely keep an eye on TGT because Walmart was good, so maybe some effect there too. Costco, so that one too. Costco is just all-time high there. 925, 929, 729 was all-time high. So it's possible to open and jumps and pass 729. Right now it's 727. If it passes that one, 733.57 is the next target. Pre-market 5, 15, 30, 1 hour, 1 hour is pointing up, 4 hours same. So it is high chance to open and goes to 733.57, my next major target. All right, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much and have a beautiful day.